What is up guys, Andy Forrest, SOAR Running here. Welcome back to another video, and this is the penultimate week, week 9 of my 32-minute 10k training series. Alright, so here we go into week 9, 2 weeks left, 2 races. It's going to be an exciting couple of weeks. So we're kickstarting things with 40 minutes easy today. So the Monday's always been steady. Last week it got cut down to 40 minutes from 50, and today it's easy because we have the Bristol 5k on Wednesday. So tomorrow again is going to be another very light, easy, gentle, easy, steady, gentle progression with some strides building into hopefully just putting a bit of tension in the body and getting ready for Wednesday night. Overall, feeling good. Had a little bit of a niggle in my back after Saturday's session. It was a really good session, but the thoracic area right in the middle of my back just tightened up a little bit when I got home. Nothing horrific, but I can feel it now. So I'm just doing a lot of mobility to loosen everything up and try and feel as good as I can for Wednesday, because obviously the danger with that area is it impacts the diaphragm, the breathing, and that's why I get those issues, to be honest. So just hoping that in a couple of days that settles down. It feels better today than it did yesterday, so another couple of days with a lot more mobility, hopefully we'll feel all right. Other than that, feeling good, feeling fit, feeling ready to rock and roll. So we get this one done. I'll see you tomorrow. So here we go, it's Tuesday, and today we have 20 minutes easy, 6 by 20 second strides, and then 10 minutes moderate, so around 36 minutes today. Keeping it nice and relaxed, ready for tomorrow night. I'm not doubling today. I considered it, but I thought, no, Will's gone to the effort of trying to freshen me up. Let's not ruin that by adding in an extra run. I've done what I need to do in this training block. It's now quality over quantity, so I'll miss the double tonight and I'll just enjoy this one. Feeling really good this morning, although the back, like, it's fine, and I'm out here and it's fine, but I'm not breathing hard. And I woke up this morning and I just thought, it's no better than yesterday when I got up. I can't feel it now, but it's when, because it's in that thoracic area, it's to do with the diaphragm basically, and when I breathe hard it really kicks in. And I know tomorrow night when breathing gets heavy, that's when I'm gonna feel it's in my left shoulder blade, in the thoracic area right in the middle. I'm gonna be like this. I'll be able to feel it. It's happened before. So what I have to really go into tomorrow night thinking now is keep your breathing under control for as long as possible. You can't go out like a racehorse and absolutely bolt. You just can't. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to be a little bit more sensible and hope that it's a tiny bit better tomorrow. If it is, that's great. I'll still be able to race to like 95% of my ability, but big goal next Saturday. That's the main target, so that's what I need to keep in mind. So yeah, that's the only thought running through my head. Otherwise, I feel really fit, really good, and I'm buzzing to go into tomorrow night. So I'll get this one done, and I'll see you tomorrow at Bristol.
Right, the Mr. Rainer, penultimate week before the big one. We've got a bit of a juicy week coming up because we have a race, got a little bit of a workout after that race, and then a tasty workout at the end of the week. But I want to begin the week with the rest, so I want you to rest on Monday so we can have a bit of a taper run on the Tuesday. Just 20 minutes easy, a few strides, and then a bit of steady afterwards. This brings us to Wednesday, where we're going to hit Bristol 5k. I've heard it's a quick course. I've heard it is pan flat, so hopefully the conditions are good for you to be able to go hit that one nice and hard. I'm going to use this one with a bit of a workout afterwards. You're going to hate me, but it's because I love you. It's because I love you. So afterwards, can you do 2 by 2 minutes of 90 seconds, 2 by a minute of 75, and 2 by 30 of 60? Just getting those legs, just keeping it going above that kind of 5k pace. I'm trying to get a decent, so what's that? 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, plus like 16, so like 23 minutes, way above your 10k pace of work on that day. Should see you nice and fit. On the Friday, we got the second workout of the week. We have a 10-minute tempo, 2-minute rest, 3x3 minutes of 90 seconds, and then we've got 3 sets of 90 seconds hard, 60 seconds rest, 60 seconds hard, 60 seconds rest. Repeat that 3 times. So you're looking to hit that tempo. It's a tempo. Those 3x3 minutes, probably going to look more towards that kind of almost at 5k pace, definitely above 10k pace. And then after that, work it through and make it happen. Long run, 90 minutes, nothing major. Let's go get it. Peace out, y'all.
So here we go, it's Friday, session day, and heading out to the trails for this one, as I normally do on my second workout of the week. First workout, of course, being the 5k. So I got a couple of thoughts I want to share with you about that. But first, I want to take this opportunity to say a massive thank you to SOAR Running for sponsoring this week's video. And in association with that, if I move here and point up here, you'll see that they've given you guys a 15% discount code off their products. FOD15 will get you 15% off all of their items. Now, you guys know I won't bang on about it too much, because if you're watching the training series, you'll know how much I love their kit, but I'm wearing it all the flipping time. It's absolutely brilliant. I wore it at Bristol Track Club, and we're wearing it for races since they very first sent me kit a long time ago, and I've been wearing it ever since. Absolutely love it. Even when they're not sponsoring the videos, I'm always repping their kit because it is just such great quality. Premium products, premium prices, which is why that discount code will hopefully help you guys get some good savings on some of their kits. So, SOAR Running, a massive thank you once again for sponsoring this week's video. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much for being in my corner. And for you guys, I hope you guys can enjoy some shopping with that discount code. So a very quick session reminder before I give you my thoughts. 10 minutes tempo, which I'm going to start out on the road. I did it a few weeks ago, and then work onto the trail and finish in the same place I normally do after my 6 and 8 minute tempo. So 10-minute tempo, 2 minutes recovery, and then 3x3 minutes off 90, and then 3 little sets of 90 hard off 60, 60 hard off 60. So it's not the biggest workout in the world, and that's good. We are 8 days out from Magor 10k. Right, so made it to the top of the road where I'm going to start this. It's going to be a bit busy with cars, so I'll try and keep this short and sweet, but just a couple of thoughts on Wednesday. Positive and negative, really. Positive, 16:21, 23 second PB from 2 years ago. Never sniff at a PB. Very grateful. All sub 10k pace, just when I work out the proper GPS. I think it comes out like 5:16 per mile. And then to get the workout done straight after that as well. Oh god, it's getting a bit busy. Ended up being about 22-23 minutes worth of work, sub goal 10k pace, which is amazing. So if you think of it that way, it was quite a success. On the negative side, I went to run a 5k and you know, race it, and it started well. I did fade, but I keep thinking back to that last sprint finish, and I just didn't sprint, didn't finish. And I don't know what it was. I don't know whether I just didn't or couldn't be bothered. I was like, I turned around, I could see a couple of people behind me, but I thought they're not going to catch me, and I had absolutely no desire or motivation to sprint anymore. And I keep thinking to myself, well, if you just sprinted, you'd have clocked like a 16, 17, 18, and then you feel a lot better about the time. It's just because it's just tipped over that 20 mark that you're a bit bummed about it. So I don't know, I've got better in me, but there's no point in saying I've got better in me until I actually run better. So I'm very tempted to look up some other 5Ks. I know I've got to be quick, but there's Podium 5K in Cardiff. That's in August. I'm tempted by that. I'm tempted by a few things, but I think overall it's a solid effort, but it's probably, for me, the most underwhelming race I've done this year. PB, like Rosin was terrible. This was really good, and I felt strong and I felt good. But in terms of like PBs and how it went, I'm kind of, it's something or nothing really. So definitely 5K is an area where I need to work on. I don't like racing them, but I kind of enjoyed Wednesday night, so I kind of think, well, maybe you do enjoy them, maybe you just need to race them a little bit more, because I was never a massive fan of 10Ks until a couple of years ago, and I started racing them more and more, and now they're probably my favourite distance alongside the half marathon. So yeah, lots of thoughts there, but anyway, enough of that. We've got the race out of the way. This is the last biggie before the race next week, 8 days. So we're going to get this underway. I raced less than 2 days ago, so we shall see how this goes. Not holding out much hope, but I feel good, so I'm just going to keep this controlled, smooth, fast, and we'll see what the times are. There we go, 5:46. I ran 5:40s 4 or 5 weeks ago, and I was really like, oh, fatigue is there, and that was really hard. Today I ran 5:40s because normally I run 5:20s, 5:30s, and fatigue is there, but it didn't feel hard. It felt nice and controlled, smooth speed, rolling off the back of this nicely now. So yeah, I knew fatigue would be there today from the race, but I just wanted to feel smooth and controlled. Tick that box. Let's roll into these 3-minute reps. There we go, the 3x3 are done, all in the 5:20s, very happy with that, but the back just locked up in that thoracic area again, right in the middle. Kind of locked about 2 minutes into that third rep, felt it really tight, took my breath away. So I think actually that last rep was the fastest one, but I was just thinking to myself now, oh yeah, it hurts to breathe. This is all diaphragm related, posture, all of that jazz. And to be fair, I did do core and upper body weights last night as well. It's funny a week this week with the way the race has fallen and when to fit in strength and stuff, but if I didn't do it last night I wouldn't get done this. Anyway, GoPro battery's drying, it's got bored of me waffling, so I'm gonna wrap the session there. No point in risking anything further. I'll just go home, rest the back, get it better for next Saturday. All right, good morning, here we go. It is Saturday. 90 minutes steady is on the cards today. A quick update on the back, but before that, where's summer? This is ridiculous. We're basically like at the end of July. I looked at my watch and 22nd, is it 22nd today? Absolute madness. Last year we were lucky enough to have like 30 plus degree heat and a lot of late 20s all summer, and yes, it impacted running, but you know, I hate to break it to you, but I trade a good summer of running for some nice family sunny weather that we can do stuff in. It's just, oh, it's horrible. Anyway, update on the back. So I went home after the session yesterday, didn't do anything stupid. I had this back twinge on Monday first of all, and if you can imagine, it's in the thoracic area of the back, so just in the right in the middle, and just either side of the spine, the couple of muscles that run down it, they just locked, and on Monday, and I was like, okay, not a problem, just do a bit of mobility, nothing more. And got into Wednesday, race. I could still feel it a tiny bit, but I don't think it affected me whatsoever, and I was pleased with the way that I bounced back from it. Same happened yesterday. It just locked about 2 minutes 30 into that last rep, so I finished off the last 30 seconds, called it, went home, did some mobility, and I can't even feel it today. So bit of a funny one really. Just probably a contribution of my body saying, slow down boy. Coming to the end of a training block, my mind knows it, and just firing a few warning signs now to say 7 days to the race, because it's next Saturday. It's not Sunday to Saturday, so yeah, just going to take that as a nice warning note. I'm keeping today steady, nice and relaxed. 142 beats a minute at the moment. I am actually looking at heart rate on today's run. Just want to keep it nice and calm. I never really do it, but you know what? There's always a first time for everything. So I just want to keep things calm. I've got big hills to come, so I'm just going to keep this first half nice and relaxed. Adios Pro 3s today. Can't deny that I'm mildly obsessed with light strike at the moment, thanks to the Takumi. So thought I'd have it in greater abundance and bigger stack and chuck the Pro 3s on today, because I really enjoy them. Great shoe. So just clicking into cruise control. I'll touch base with you at the end of the run, because there's nothing exciting to see today, and I'll let you know how we got on. Alright, so there we go. 1 hour 20 into this, so 10 more minutes to go. We'll wrap it here. What I decided to do is, I didn't eat very well yesterday at all, massively under it. So I brought a gel with me today, just in case I felt like rubbish. And at the bottom of the big hill, around 45 minutes, I was feeling absolutely drained. So had a gel, and now I'm flying. And it's ended up being what I would probably call a moderate progression. So I'm in terms of heart rate, I'm in the 150s now, low 150s. Paces will probably look similar, but the second half of the run has been uphill, so it's basically been about holding pace going uphill. Feel really good now. So yeah, I'm not afraid now to sort of fuel if I need to. Just trying to be very aware of what I eat the day before and take gels with me if I need them. So it paid off today, and it's been a really enjoyable run. Loved it. So I'll put the run stats on screen now for today, and then straight after that I'll put the weekly stats on screen. I think it's going to be the lowest week this week, but that's because of I missed an easy run on Thursday, and I didn't double on Tuesday, but that's fine. Quality this week. Bar the back, we got a PB. Got to call that a 9.5 out of 10, haven't we? Just keep stacking them up, baby. Keep stacking them up, and this will all pay off. So yeah, last week, next week, can't bloody wait. If you enjoyed today, guys, please do consider giving it a like, sharing it with your friends, and of course, please do consider subscribing to the channel for weekly running content. I'm going to wrap this one up, and I'll see you next week for the final.